Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, LAA-A.Cobb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. And that's down and away. Buxton with a homer in his last game. Close, but called a ball. Yeah, that's ball two.
1 strike.
Now one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 out, base is empty. To the right side. Over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Mike Trout.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, base is empty. And a ball evens the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back in Anaheim. On the hill for the Mariners, MLB. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. McKinstry went deep in his most recent game. And that one fouled off. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brendan Donovan digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him.
Runner on the go. On the ground. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. McKinstry on at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. McKinstry back in standing. Stays alive. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to McNeil. Out. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Juan Soto now 3 for 7 in the series so far. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil. The throw to first. And that is that. Angels go quietly there. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman handling the duties at first, batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Cobb back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gurriel makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Bell. Bell launched a homer in his most recent game. Check swing, and that's a ball. Rip to third. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Outside low. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Joe Adele. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Outside. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Number 8 in the box now. Takes strike one. And he takes a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Adele, the lead runner out at second. Pasquantino on at first with nobody out. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs. Gurriel gets a piece. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's inside. Logan O'Hoppe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. Miguel Vargas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. Gurriel up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fought off foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Adele. And it's caught for the out. Tyler Heineman will hit next.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dalen Lyle now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Donovan handles, throws to first, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
Here goes the runner. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Angels strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Max Muncy. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Nabs it, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joe Adell. That one missed.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 17th of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nope.
Just missed. Wacha, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-2 the count.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Number 8 stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Walked his first time. Tap foul at the plate. And downstairs.
1-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Pasquantino doesn't stop. Heads for home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. First and third, 1 down. Check swing, and he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
On the ground, right side. Freeman to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cobb back to work. High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Line drive. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go to Mariners. And it remains 1-0. Back in Anaheim, here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That's worth the price of admission. and they add a run. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Certainly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is Zach McKinstry. He's 2 for 2. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Popped up. Lyle, long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Man.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. MLB will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On the mound now, Brock Stewart.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
There's a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a swing and a miss. McKinstry stands at second with no outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one popped in the air, left field. Lyle pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's downstairs. 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're doing max effort.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pasquantino up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 left on base. 5 innings. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now Tyler Heineman. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gurriel handles the chance, and a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that turns the lineup over.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And the batter now, Byron Buxton. Pasquantino tossed to second. Back to first. Not in time. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. And that funky Muncy hits one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Normally that's a fantastic strikeout pitch, but the hitter did a great job of just throwing the hands, getting that bat head down at the bottom of the zone, and got it up in the air for a homer.
Here's Mike Trout. Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 8. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one missed, now 3-0.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Trout raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Gurriel. A walk, and he's also singled. This one in the air. McNeil. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
2 down, bases empty. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Just missed.
That ball went out.
And another ball. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead at 3-2. Number 27 will take over here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Colin Snyder up and loosening in the pen.
Ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. In the air out to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Adele quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sean Dubin. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Kike Hernandez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there are 2 down. Now a chance for Tyler Heineman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great...
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pete Fairbanks.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Slides, but it gets by him. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit for the Angels. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a foul ball. Vargas over at second. McKinstry at first with no outs. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swinging a foul straight back. And delivers outside. Got him. And there's one down. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Two on, one out. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside and a count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom of the seventh. Up the middle. What a stop. There's one. Over to first. And they get the out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Snyder. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And now for Seattle, Dalen Lyle, 1 for 2. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Right side. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here is Byron Buxton, known for his late inning heroics. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is fouled back. Trout checks his swing. Now it appeal to first, and he held up. Pitch misses, and the count now even up. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Fairbanks back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fairbanks, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh.
And now the DH, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a drive. Trout ranges back. Leaping, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Well, wore him down after an extended play to. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Pete Fairbanks done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Number 49 gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now Logan O'Hoppe, and first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 out. So up next, Miguel Vargas. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Around second is Gurriel. To second, pulls him off the bag. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Second and third, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 7-3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Donovan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chase Silseth.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Arce getting ready to go. Dominguez also throwing. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bell, the next to
Ball one, no
hit, takes
strikes.
ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The M's down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have the bottom with 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Jeff McNeil. Smoked on the ground to second, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long